Hi guys. Let's call y'all hoochie heifers.
My hoochies. My hoochies.
We are back with another episode of The Basic Chat, and today we are talking about the messy, the tragic, the traumatic CITYBOY log. Ooh, it's
Jaejun,
a
count
mess.
your days. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a mess. Oh my god. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it. So
yes.
Enter the chat, stick around.
You
Let's
have no
go.
choice.
Ooh. Let's just like go over what CITYBOY log is. Let's because it's
Let's backtrack really quick.
let's backtrack. So basically, this whole shtick is vlog style BL using real world like people.
I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Because they're playing as themselves.
Yeah. So like they're playing as themselves, like they're
But not themselves.
but not themselves, because their job, because Jaejun promotes tan, all this like, you know, Jihan is a model, all, you know, and in the first, what was it, the first volume, or the first and second volume, it was Jihan, Jaejun, what was his name?
Bomhan?
Bomhan is a different person.
I was gonna say,
Bomhan is a
that
different
is
person.
somebody else.
Hold on. CITYBOY log.
I know it started with a B.
Yeah. It was Jaejun, Byukjun, Jihan, and Hyosan, right?
I
She
was
said
way
Bomhan.
Anywho's.
But it was those four. And I guess Jaejun and Jihan just served just a little bit too close to the sun, because
They did.
Byukjun and Hyosan ain't nowhere to be found. You know?
They where? Not here.
But I think
Maybe no, because I was about to say maybe it's because Jaejun and Jihan were the only ones that became a couple, but I was like, no, that's not true, because the other two ended up getting to. They were just the fan favorites.
Yeah, I think it was that. I think also Hyosan and Byukjun had other schedules that might have prevented them from continuing on. But
schedules booked and busy.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like at first, I was really just confused by the whole concept. Obviously, I was like, okay, because I remember when we first started watching it, I was like, wait, I know who this Jaejun guy is.
Yeah,
I've seen him before.
Because I had no idea who Tan was.
Like, I've seen him before, and I was like, oh, okay, he was in Tan. Because I remember, if you are a fan of VAV, Ano was also in the competition where they formed Tan. And I was like, oh, that's you.
He said,
that's you. But so I was like, oh wait, let me watch. And then I saw the little screen clip of Jihan kissing Jaejun after he got out of the shower. I was like, hold up,
child,
what are they doing here?
There was so many like theories around this thing before we finally figured out what it actually was. Because like everybody was like, y'all, this is just like promo for an up and coming series. Y'all, we was watching the series the whole time. I had no idea we was watching the series the whole time.
Like the entire time.
But we thought it was straight promo.
But at the same time, I do still hope they eventually get a produced series that's on a streaming platform. That would be nice for them, because
I want them to keep the same concept though, because I like this vlog style concept.
At the same time, though, I don't know, because I feel like the reason it works so well is because it's on YouTube.
True.
Because if it was anywhere else, it's like, oh, I mean,
it's like, okay, I get that. I understand that, because YouTube is like the vlog central, so it makes sense to be vloggy on YouTube. Yeah, but like on Netflix, you want like more.
Like I want a series.
Cinematic.
I want cinematic shots. Okay.
He said, I want the drone shots.
But they really served. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, not gonna lie, and it's not always about the kiss scenes and stuff like that, but I was just like, when I saw the little clip of Jihan and Jaejun, and Jihan like just kissed him while he was asleep, I was like, okay, this is just gonna be a little cute little thing.
A little picky pig.
And then I was like, whoa, y'all are literally down each other's throats. Like, what episode was that? Like
the audition, it was like episode...
No, it was the one
second
before
to
that.
last.
When they were in the hotel room.
One.
I was like, whoa.
That one, yeah.
Whoa.
I was like, okay.
But
and then the audition one, them judges was like, period.
That's like, wow.
Period. And to go, but that's the thing that's tripping me out, y'all. The fact that Jihan tried so hard to win over Jaejun, to get from that point to where we are now.
Yeah. But you know what I was thinking, though?
What?
When the first time Jaejun was being a little shit.
Being a little hoochie coochie.
A little hoochie. I was like, okay, whatever. I get it. Because in my back of my head, I'm like, we still don't know what went on between Jihan and Hyo-sung in volume 2. I'm like, what was that whole thing in the shower? Because it was never explained.
Yeah, he just like rolled up on him.
I was like, okay. And then they showed like blood. And I was like,
didn't they explain that? Because they were like, he was trying to practice, like he needed to practice.
Practice what?
For a kiss scene. For their audition, for like the kiss scene or whatever. Something, I swear that was in there. Because he was like, I didn't even want to do that or something.
But why was there blood? You bit him.
I forgot about that.
And why did you need to do it in the shower? Like, what was the...
I don't know.
I was like,
because I swear I remember I feel like they talked about that.
I was like, I need to go back and watch because I don't remember.
Don't quote me.
But if y'all know, let us know in the comments because I still need explanation. But I was like, okay, whatever.
My whole bun is falling down.
Put it
Continue.
up.
My bun is just falling.
Oh my God. Get it together, bun. This is not your episode, but...
Show ain't.
When Jaejun was being a little hoochie coochie in the first, little instance, I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'll let you pass with this because we still don't know what Jihan was doing with Hyo-sung. But then it just got progressively worse. And I don't know why Jaejun is like this. It's almost like it's outside of his character, though. It
is. It's like literally coming out of nowhere. Because for me, Jihan and his jealousy ain't changed since volume 1. That boy, before they were even together, in the backseat, saw Jaejun leaning his head on the other dude. It was like...
He was like, I'm trying to get with him. I need y'all to back up.
He has not changed, not one bit. But all of a sudden, episode 1, we see y'all cuddling, whatever. Everything's perfect. Out of nowhere, we start adding character, and Jihan is like, oh, he just took something off my lip. I'm like, sir.
Jaejun, I was like, Jaejun, I know you can't be this naive. This just... Because even when DONGSEOP, I remember his name now, even though I forgot it before. Even when he, not DONGSEOP. What's the other one? There's the other one, the friend.
It starts with not YUNJE, but his name starts with a J. It's like JEONGGYU? Something like that.
But him, even when he like kissed him on the cheek, I was like, you need to set boundaries. Like, again, he might not know that you and Jihan are together, but he knows there might be something there.
You're peeping.
Right.
Don't play with me.
Jaejun's like, oh, he's just like that. And Jihan's like, okay. Are you like that with all your friends?
It's just... Jaejun be letting shit slide that should not... Or he be allowing people to press the boundary, especially with YUNJE, when YUNJE, that's how you say his name?
YUNJE, yeah.
YUNJE, something like that. When they were on the basketball court.
Right.
I'm like, you see him going in and you're just like, okay. I'm like, even if we don't even know what happened in the woods, seeing that right there just lets me know something happened in the woods.
The line was crossed. The line was crossed when you laid your head on his shoulder,
and just stay there.
The tree is there. The tree is there. You can lay back. The tree was there. And then y'all just didn't talk about it the next day. And then we see, but they really provided a good differentiator between Jihan and Jaejun and how much they let slide. Because Jihan, when DONGSEOP pulled him in and was and kissed him, he was like, whoa, I'm gonna go. We're gonna pretend that never happened. He said,
you're drunk.
He said, don't do that. Good night.
I'm out of here.
And I don't bomb, bitch.
And we know you can bring up the game situation when he kissed him on the neck, but I feel like that was different because that was the game.
That was a game, and because somebody posted, it was a Jaejun defender, and obviously they're just posting to get clicks.
Yeah,
but they were like, Jaejun sat there and watched a man kiss you on the neck and didn't say anything. I was like, and.
But that was one time out of the 4 times.
And I was like, Jihan sat there and watched YUNJE kiss him on the cheek and didn't say anything.
Jihan watched when somebody was picking something off your lips and you let that shit happen.
He also caught him trying to kiss you with ice cream and,
He ran up. So what about it? So what about it?
Let's be for real. But
we running up.
Oh, snap. Did I just kick my camera? Oh, my God.
And
I'm sorry.
A little wiggle.
I'm sorry. Let me focus on it.
But that ain't even the tip of the iceberg, though.
No,
it's not even the tip.
I feel like Jihan. Jaejun about to get the tip.
Child. It's not going to be from Jihan.
And it's not going to be from Jihan. I mean, I'm glad it was Jihan that, swirled his guts, going into this recent episode. But
he ain't gonna be the one mixing it up no more.
I feel like it. I don't know. But like I was telling Alyssa, I feel like they're gonna gloss over it. If they don't, I will be surprised. I
kind of don't want them to.
I don't want them to.
I kind of want them to break them the fuck up because in all honesty, I feel like you've let it slide several times. And I feel like there's no coming back from that. You're going to keep letting it slide.
Right.
Because I said it on my Twitter right after I watched the episode. Because it's very crazy to me and very mind-boggling how starkly different for the relationship is for Jihan and how it is for Jaejun. Because Jihan, when DONGSEOP tried to pull him aside and try to talk shit about Jaejun, Jihan was like, skirt, not doing that. And mind you, they were in a fight at the time.
And Jihan was like, not too much on my man.
No. Jihan was like, you're not going to do that. And when he tried to confess, he was like, I'm going to pretend like you never said that. And we're going to walk away. Where on the other hand, Jaejun was like, oh, this is what you want? I'm going to give you what you want. Like, no, stupid. No.
Because honestly, if I was in a relationship and my significant other was being courted by somebody else and they were letting these boundaries be pushed and these boundaries be broken down, I'll be upset, right? And I would tell them, I'm like, look, either you set this boundary or this is what's going to happen. A, B, and C is going to happen. What you want. And your way of getting somebody to leave you alone was to give them what they want. I'm gonna give you what you want, and that is to break up with me.
And it wasn't even like he gave him what he wanted. You gave him that and then some. And that second kiss, that second going in, like that right there just showed that you actually have feelings. Mm-hmm. Because you were like literally making out. Like it's one thing if you just like peck and be like, that's it, like done. You were literally playing tonsil hockey with the op.
Like, for
this is the op.
We need to focus on YUNJE for a second because you're supposed to be staff. Why are you? First of all, you've already crossed the boundary of staff
several times.
Staff and talent or whatever, and now you're Oh, it's when they were on the basketball court and he invited him to play, and they were like, "It's going to be an odd number. It's going to be an odd number. It's going to be an odd number. We need somebody to do the camera, the blah 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 blah." He's the FD, and here goes JEONGGYU. No, we can let him play. We can let him play. Everybody's like,
it was literally 3 against 2. That was so dumb. Let his ass film direct like he's supposed to.
Do his job and earn his check. Because right now,
hold that camera. Make sure you get my good angle.
Period. What? I'm like, JEONGGYU, are you really doing this right now? And I, like, going back to breaking them up, I feel like since we're doing something that is hyper-realism, I feel like y'all should do a very, very, very realistic take on this and break them up. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it. Like, or at least, at the very least, break them up and show ample amount of consequence for JEONGGYU.
Yeah.
And then, like, maybe they'll find their way back to each other. But, like...
Because JEONGGYU needs to prove himself. Because as far as I'm concerned, if this was a real life situation and Jihan done let you slide, he caught you 3 times and let you slide 3 times, okay? If he finds out about this, which if you was a real one, you tell him, because that's crazy to let him find out on his own and then try to play victim. So
you know what I think is gonna happen though?
What?
I think someone saw them. I feel like someone saw them. Someone saw them. And I feel I want it to be Jihan that saw him.
Yeah, I really want him to be the one that see them.
Right. I want the chance that he's going to give JEONGGYU. I want the chance to be JEONGGYU, telling him on his own, like... Yeah.
Like one of those situations where it's like, I know the truth and I want to see if you're going to lie to me.
Right.
Or tell me. Yeah.
And then we can go from there.
You owe him that much because I feel like if this was a real life situation, trust would have been broken after the 3rd time I caught you on the basketball court. That would have been done because I really thought he was going to break up with him right then and there when he was like, do you think I'm the one being weird? Like, it's me? Right. Like, it's not you. It gotta be me. Like, because you telling me trying to defend this situation, I must be the weird one. Like, it gotta be me.
Like, because JEONGGYU was dead ass like, I understand how you could see that, how you could misunderstand.
You don't understand, because if you understood, you wouldn't have done it.
You wouldn't have done it. And do you not see the other perspective of this? Do you not see the fact that, like, your man, me, walking up and seeing someone leaning in to kiss you and you're not doing anything about it? Because the thing is, if you watch the behind the scenes provide a little bit more context to a lot of these situations from the other side. And all you see is Jihan walk up to them when they're at the ice cream shop, right? And he doesn't interact at first. He's just like
watching from a distance.
So he's watching and he doesn't actually interfere with that situation until YUNJE is like almost literally in JEONGGYU's face. And this is
why I said what I said the other day. Like, I don't care that y'all were trainees together. Forget the friendship, because I just feel like there's certain boundaries within a relationship and a friendship that should never be crossed. And he has been letting you slide. Letting you slide. Because YUNJE is not shy about his feelings. He is very obvious.
He's very obvious
with how he feels. He's very obvious and loud with it. Yeah. And it's like, y'all are at this campsite and you're blatantly disrespecting the other partner, be it in his face or not in his face. You're being disrespectful and then being like, oh, it's just my friend. Like, that's crazy. Like, come on now. So let that friend go. Like, we're going to stop saying he's just a friend, because he's not. Child, break them up.
And it pissed me off so much. It pissed me off so much when... And in this moment, this was the only time I did feel bad for JEONGGYU. Until he kissed him, then I was like, okay, well, all of that's gone. But when JEONGGYU woke up the next day and after DONGSEOP had, like, you know, gotten his ass about the whole Jihan thing.
He got in his ass. I was honestly seated. I was seated for him getting clocked.
DONGSEOP. I was like, you didn't.
DONGSEOP said you thought I didn't pee.
I was like, you spitting facts, but again, mind the business you keep. Because this ain't your situation.
It ain't your situation. I ain't mind him going in on JJ. I was like, read him.
I was like, read. Somebody got to.
Let him know that somebody's peeping you.
You know, but I did feel bad for him briefly because I was like, okay, he's going for a walk. He was like, I need to get fresh air. Here comes YUNJE, and he's like, bruh, I need to be by myself. Take this to the others, leave me alone. Yeah. And he's walking, and then here he comes again. He was like, oh my God, can I be alone? And then he gets to the little cabin or whatever, and then he shows up again, and he's like, oh my God.
He was pressing hard.
So it's like when he kissed him the first time, I'm like, okay, you did that to get him away. Again, I wouldn't have went that route personally.
No.
Because that's crazy.
He would have got 2 to the dome.
Especially when this is what he's wanted, and you just gave him what he wanted, and the fact that Jihan is kind of giving you another chance. Jihan,
you're giving him hope.
Right. Jihan came in at night, stirred them guts, was like, look, I forgive you, but we need to work on this. And then you do this. So I felt bad for Jaejun for a little bit until he kissed him. Then I was like, okay, gone. I'm sorry. I felt sorry for you because it looked like you was trying to set a boundary. It looked like you were really trying this time, but
he would have got to the right. I'm like, since you don't want to move, I'm gonna move you out of my way, and I'm gonna go.
You know what I would have did?
What?
I would have I'm gonna tell my boyfriend, and I would have walked away and Jihan, or I would have called. I'm like,
come get him out of my face.
Get him out of my face. I try to set boundaries like you told me to do, but he's not respecting them.
Because it's not like he can't say he does not know the situation. Jihan about whooped your ooh. And Jaejun should have let him whoop your ass on that basketball court. Should have let him wear you out so you know then and there.
Child.
Because sometimes, y'all, I know violence is not the answer, but some people just don't learn.
Some people need a smack.
Some people just don't learn and they don't take you seriously until you just gotta go there.
Yeah. Because they'll keep overstepping your boundaries until you mean business. And sometimes they do that to get a reaction out of you. So it's like sometimes you don't need to give a reaction, but
you know what I feel like is about to happen?
What?
Because you just said how some people you shouldn't give them a reaction. And Jaejun done gave YUNJE what he wanted. He done gave him leverage. That boy is about to go back and be messy. I feel it. He's about to go back and be messy as hell when it comes to Jihan. I feel like that's what's about to happen. And honestly, somebody needs to put this shit on blast. And if it's YUNJE, then let it be YUNJE so Jihan can see this is what your man is doing. What are we about to do about it? Because boundaries are not being set. You're over here rejecting confessions left and right. And your man is over here like, I thought I was teaching him a lesson. No. I feel like that's what's about to happen.
Oh my God. Oh,
if I'm right, y'all, I wrote the script. If I'm right, I wrote the script.
It makes so much sense that he would do some shit like that. Yeah. Because he already don't like Jihan from get-go. Because I feel like Jihan might have put a bad... Obviously, he already had a little thing.
He rubbed him the wrong way from jump.
Yeah, he had a little thing for Jaejun already, and then Jihan rubbed him the wrong way because of the protective boyfriend. So he's like, that's how it's going to be. Watch me take your man. And so far, he's succeeding.
No. Yeah. Yo, I have a puppy. He's barking. He likes to bark when doors open in this house.
I'm crying. She said no.
Because he said,
he said, boof, boof. Boof, boof.
He over here barking in his sleep, y'all.
Oh,
he's such a cutie. He's such a cutie.
I haven't seen my niece in like forever. Where is Kat? Where's she at?
She out there. She's outside.
She said no. But
Cat on her own right now. Cat out rolling solo dolo for a minute.
Ciao.
But anyways, back to this. So I really feel like he's about to
expose the whole thing.
Yeah, he about to come through the mess because you saw on the basketball court when Jaejun took Jihan away, the way he was acting there, like he was looking at him like, okay. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. Okay, like, he just gives... He about to be messy.
But it looks like they're also trying to pair YUNJE and Jaejun's, like, idol friend together.
Yeah.
Because the idol friend looked like he low-key feeling YUNJE. And hopefully he distracts him because, like, Jesus Christ.
Please.
Please. Oh my
God.
I
really want them to break them up and then facts. Make it. It needs to be hard, like
messy,
for Jaejun to win him over.
Yeah,
like
Jaejun need to move the earth and the seas and the sky. Okay.
Shoot.
As someone who consumes a lot of BL.
Yes.
And sometimes occasionally goes on the delusional trail because I do too. What are your feelings about it being so blurred as far as what's real and what's not with CITYBOY LOG? Because it's the lines are blurred. The lines are almost non-existent.
Yeah, it's like you can't tell.
Yeah.
Like
the only reason we know
real?
It's a script is because in like the behind the scenes they are like, oh, we just follow the script and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I personally like it because again it gives a different take, and with it being a YouTube show, it's kind of fun seeing like, you know, a fake YouTube couple, right? You know what I mean? But like make it real tea, like because this is real shit. So I personally like it. The one thing I don't like about it is because the Lulu fans can't see the difference between like, y'all, obviously this is a show, like it's not real tea behind the scenes.
It's like reality television without the real, and that's what I like about it. But let us know what y'all think about it. Let us know what y'all think about all the Jaejun situation, the Jihan situation, all the tea. Let us know in the comments. And make sure you follow us on all of our social media. And also support LLAMA, support Alyssa's channels, support my channels, support our Patreons. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, Hoochies. Love you.
We haven't called y'all Basic Baes in a while, so bye, Basic Baes. Exit the chat.
Bye.
I'm fucking crazy. Say bye, Hoochies.
But it looks like we're getting close to 30 minutes, so we're gonna take a break.
Oh, I was about to end it because we basically.
Oh, we done?
Like, what is your thing on?
Shoot. Mine's at 26. I was just gonna pause
mine's at 27.
because...
So what we can do, because I was like, we could talk a little bit about the like hyper realism of it, and then we can like close it out.
Because I was finna go into the tank.
We're actively trying to make our like episodes shorter because we realize 45 minutes to an hour is really long.
It's too long,
especially for our attention span. So we got y'all.
Break. So let's go ahead. After the break, we got 3 minutes.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna put a break.
Oh, period.
Period. Let's just get into it. Okay. So the question I was gonna propose really quick was,